Hello guys, this is Reese from Bommarito St. Peter's Volkswagen in St. Louis. Today I'm bringing you a 2025 Volkswagen Tiguan SE R-Line Black Edition 4Motion. This particular one is Monterey Blue Pearl with a deep black pearl roof. It also has Grigio and black leatherette interior. It features keyless entry on the front two doors, black mirror caps, 20-inch black alloy wheels, the large air intakes on the front trimmed out in gloss black, the R-Line badge right here to the right of the headlight, the left headlight, if you're looking at it this way. And then you also have body colored panels at the base of the doors, piano black wheel arches. Of course, you can see the deep black roof with the black roof rails. The spoiler is also black. The hockey stick that goes out of the back into the A-pillar is also blacked out. And you have an extension of that black design on the front of the car here on the back with the two upright reflectors here. An elongated LED tail light across the back here. The logo does not illuminate. The light bar goes up to about here on both sides. You can see that there. Tinted windows as well on the rear. An R-Line badge right here beneath the mirror on the driver and front doors. Let's take a look at the inside. Grigio on the door inset right here. You have this textured pattern up here on the door panel. You do also have black leatherette down here on the arm pad with a contrast stitch, bottle storage in the door. And here's your quick release hatch button right there, or your easy open hatch, I should say. You can open it from the driver's door there, and I can lift up on that same button and hold up on it till it closes, and that will close the hatch. You also have power lumbar right here, forward back up and down here, seat back adjust here. And on your seats you have this boomerang pattern stitched into the seat here. These are heated seats. There's leatherette on the arm pad as well, on the bolster as well, with the double contrast stitch here. The bolster goes up the side here. And these panels here, the extra panels here in different angles, ensure a comfortable seat. The headrest actually nests in the top of the seat right here as well, and there's a contrast stitch on it. There's a button here to manually adjust that headrest. That armrest right there also has a contrast stitch on it, and it's a lockable, adjustable, and movable armrest there. Stainless steel pedal caps down below, as well as the footrest. And as we go ahead and climb in here, flat silver finish on the dash up here. That textured pattern continues across right here. It looks like it should be illuminated like a ambient lighting, but this one doesn't have it. You'll have to move up to the SEO R-Line to get this panel illuminated here. The contours down here do have ambient lighting, and into the door arch right here, all four doors will have that. There's a new style of door handle here with your lock and unlock buttons up here. You do also have this Grigio on the door inset with the double contrast stitch continuing across the dash underneath this giant 12-inch screen right here. It's actually 12.9, and it goes across into the door panel on the other side. It ties in right there. Here's a look at your digital cockpit right here. You have automatic headlights. I have them turned on so you could see what they look like with the lights on. You have a vent on the left side, one on the far right, and then two beneath the infotainment screen right here. An adjustable steering wheel with this little handle here. I can pull out, push in, raise it, lower it, set it where I need it, and then lock it back in place. I also have a splash of black down here at the base of the steering wheel here, piano black, with the flat silver spokes on the steering wheel itself. Volume control on the left, sound skip and preset skip on the right. Wiper stalk right there. You do have, that's new. That does have the window wash for the front wipers right here on the tip. You do also get rain sensing wipers. They're going to swipe once and stop. And then you do have a toggle switch up here for the rear wiper on the back. You'll also have a rear camera wash with that rear wiper wash. So you do have your display here, multiple displays. Just by hitting the view button, I can change between that one and this one here, and then I can also go to this one here with just a tack. So I can also arrow down using this button in the center here, and that will bring up my driving data, and then also my adaptive cruise control animation. And where it says with OK, I'm going to go ahead and hit the OK button. That brings up my assistance right there. So there's lane assist. By hitting OK, I can turn that on right there. Arrow down, there's side assist, rear traffic alert, and front assist, and then I can hit close, and now I'm out of that. That's pretty cool. You do also have a head-up display. You can kind of see it flickering on a screen right there. It does show the speed, but it doesn't show dynamic road sign display or anything like that. You have to go up to the SEL to get that. 3 screens here, 3 pages of screens here. So you have that one, this one here, and then this one as well for your touchscreen here. You also have Ida as your assistant right there. You get 1 year of ChatGPT included for free. ChatGPT, excuse me. And then you do also have your auto start stop setup right there. So I just deactivated that, so it actually dinged at me. It didn't like that. But I turned it on. It's yellow. That's how I know it's on. Now, I do not have gesture control anymore, so now I have to swipe through those screens. Down here on the sill, there's my climate control. I have blue and red right here. I can swipe from red to blue, or blue to red to go warmer, or red to blue to go cooler, or I can just tap and go warmer on the red, or blue and go cooler on the blue. You do also have this little quick access button right there. The guy with the little fan allows me to get this pop-up screen where I can adjust fan speed, my vent setups as well, recirculated air, and max AC. That will actually go away. It times out and goes away, and I'm going to turn that down one more click. There we go. You have volume control in the center here. You can swipe this guy from plus to minus real quick to mute. You also have the same temperature controls on this side. Heated seats. Driver and passenger both have heated seats. Now you can turn it. I don't need that on today, but I wanted to demonstrate that for you so you have it. Now, back to the steering wheel here. Another thing that's changed. The shifter is now on the steering wheel. To put it in drive, I twist towards the windshield. It's now in drive. It shows up right there. If I twist again, it toggles to sport. It's now in sport. Twist again towards the front, it toggles back to drive. Twist backwards, it's in reverse. There is my screen. So I have trajectory steering and also tire swing animation over here. So I turn that wheel left. There's my tire swing animation. I am going to hit a trash can or anything that's beside me if I continue with the current angle. It shows this on the reverse camera as well. If I turn the wheel to the right, same thing on this side here. There is the tire swing. There's the trajectory steering. The green line signifies straight back. The red line signifies where the bumper is and also where the hatch opens to. To put this in park, I just push the button on the tip. It's in park. There's park, and I lift up on the e-brake. The car could roll forward if you don't put the roll forward just a little bit. It's not a lot, but without the e-brake, if you're on an incline, it will pitch forward just a little bit. So I put the e-brake on every time. Cup holders right here. You do have stadium seat style cup holders here. You got one here and then one below, and then you also have a storage for pins or maybe coins or anything right there. So now the cup holders are up front. Wireless charging right here. You just put the back facing the driver's thigh right here, and it will charge 2 USB-Cs right here to the backlit so you can see them at night. And in this armrest, there's a storage tray right here that pops out. There's a 12-volt charger port right here as well. So you have that guy. More storage down below right here. And this guy just drops back in there if you want to put that back. And you have this locking armrest. So I can lock it in place. I can extend it out, lift up. I'm trying to get it to lock there. There's a little trick to it. But it will go down. It will go up. There it is. It's locked. So I can lift up again and then all the way down to release that. That head-up display is pretty nice. You have an auto-dimming home link mirror right here with a 3-door garage door memory and a digital compass off to the right. Black headliner up here. Also a power sunshade because you have a panoramic sunroof hidden here. If I swipe right there, that opens up the sunshade. The left runner opens up the sunroof. So I have both. That's tinted glass. That pane of glass stacks on top of that one there. This pop-up windscreen comes up right here. And that sun is really intensely bright. So I'm going to go ahead and close that back. And I do have the tinted glass there, so it helps protect against the sunlight, direct sunlight there. So if I choose to not close the sunshade, I'm still protected here. But the sunshade, just to swipe from the back to the front, and that closes that sunshade up as well. And you can stop it at any point. In the glove box over here, there's your manuals right there, and your quick start guide for your mirror, your home link mirror, bottle storage, and the door panel over there. A passenger seat has a loop here to slide the seat forward and back. Over on the side there's a handle to raise and lower the seat, and then back here is a seat back adjust as well. As I said, these seats are heated. Even though they're heavily perforated, they are not ventilated. Some people might be tricked into thinking they're ventilated, but they're a heated seat and they're nice and comfortable. Let's take a look at the back seats. There's a look at the wheels right there. This one comes in at $40,986. Extras on this one include $850 for the Monterey blue and deep black roof exterior, $405 for the auto dimming home link mirror, $305 for a 3rd year prepaid maintenance, $296 for monster mats and a heavy duty trunk liner, and $1,425 for destination, bringing you to $40,986. Now there are 2 versions of this car that you can get. This one has the blue and black roof. You can get it where it's just blue, no black roof. That's $455 more for the blue color. This one's $850 more for the blue and black combo. As we open up the back here, Grigio on the door inset back here as well. There's a speaker right there, arm pad right here, contrast stitching, bottle and cup storage in the door panel right there. Here's a look at those seats, that same boomerang stitch setup right here. Car seat hookups on the 2 outboard seats. There's a fold down armrest in the middle, squishy yet firm right there with a cup holder in that middle seat. Adjustable headrests on all 3 seats. Here's a lever right here to fold the seat down. Steel plate reinforcing in the back of the seats. Top tether hookup on the back of all 3 seats. That folds right back up out of the way. You even have this little storage cubby right here in between the door and the rear passenger seats. So you have storage in the door right there, storage on each side of the seat here, and I have ridiculous amounts of leg room back here. There's my KU socks there, Rock Chalk Jayhawk, guys. There's the bird right there on the back. There's a look at the vent setup for the rear passengers. You have a little storage cubby there for maybe a tube of chapstick, 2 USB-Cs back here to the backlit, and here's a look up front. I'm going to go ahead and open that sunshade so we can get some more light in here, and you guys can see how open this looks on the inside. These seats have a pocket on each side back here. The seats are way up front here. I have easily 6 to 8 inches of knee space behind this seat. There's a look at the car seat hookups up close, and then there's a look over the top into the back hatch here. So visibility is pretty good in this car as well. There's a look through right there, and nice solid door here. Lots of windows around the car. Volkswagen has done a really good job with this car. Let's take a look at the rear hatch. There's a look at the rear tire again. Those are 20-inch Pirellis. Right here where the G and the U meet, you just squeeze right there, and that's going to open that hatch. Here's a look through from the back to the front. There's your panoramic sunroof right there. 5-seater setup. There's seat pulls on both the left and right side. Volkswagen did improve the seat pulls as well. It's a single finger pull, and the seat folds down on both sides. It's a lot better than before. It took a lot of force to pull that seat down. And then you have not car seat hookups. Those are up there, the top tether hookups on the back of the seats. You have cargo blocks right here. Here's your front license plate bracket. We put that on request. And then here's your monster mat. And the cargo liner right here, the rear trunk cargo liner. There's a little lever right here to lift up on. This floor is a tri-fold floor, so it folds up into 3. It folds up out of the way for you to have access to that spare tire. The jack apparatus is off to the side. You have a recessed trunk light on both the left and right side, a 12-volt charger port right here as well, and bag hooks in front of the seat pulls on both sides. The lever or the button to close the hatch is on the left side now rather than the right. This car will come with a 4-year, 50,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty on it from Volkswagen. It's 4 years, 50,000 miles, and include 3 years of included maintenance. Also, if you buy from me at Bommarito St. Peter's, I'm going to give you an additional 3 years of free maintenance for a total of 6, free of charge. And if you do buy from me, remember to ask for Reese. I'll also give you a 10-year, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. It's 10 years, 200,000-mile nationwide engine and powertrain warranty free of charge. So if you're interested in this car or another one like it, give me a call. 636-290-4257. 636-290-4257. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, X, and Instagram at Reese Sells Cars. Thanks a lot, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day. And remember to ask for Reese.